vast, critical to life on Earth. And there's no better animal to represent the story of the ocean with all its splendor and uncertainty than the killer whale, or as it's scientifically known, the orca. The orca lives in every corner of the ocean, from the Arctic to the Atlantic, the Southern to the Indian, to the mighty Pacific and beyond. This whale's story is the ocean's story, and it is one we all share.
Welcome to SeaWorld's Orca Encounter. My name is Sam and I'm so honored to introduce you to this intriguing, majestic animal.
While they are found in every ocean, orcas living off the coast of Iceland are quite different than those near Costa Rica. In fact, there are at least 10 types or ecotypes of killer whales. An ecotype describes the differences between killer whale size, physical form, prey, social structure, and habitat. As you can see, the differences are subtle, but noticeable when compared side by side. Orcas are adapted perfectly to their environments. And even the whale's black and white coloration has a purpose. It camouflages the outline of their bodies in the water, making it easier for them to surprise and catch their prey. When viewed from above, the black of the whale blends in with the dark depths of the ocean. When viewed from below, the orca's white bellies match the brighter surface of the water, blending with the light above, giving them the perfect camouflage.
Killer whales truly are a natural wonder, and today my friend Makani here is going to help me show you some of their physical characteristics. They're mainly used for steering and stopping. Inside each pectoral flipper are 5 bony digits, just like the human hand. The lobes on either side of their tail are called flukes. The tail flukes are the engine of the killer whale, allowing them to reach speeds of up to 30 miles per hour, as fast as some of our speedboats. But they swim the fastest and use the most power when they're propelling their nearly 10,000-pound bodies up and out of the water.
Killer whales are highly social animals. with a well-defined social structure. An orcapod is always led by a female. Though just half the size of her male counterpart, she is in charge. It's all about attitude, not size. Because they live and work as a group, orcas need to communicate with sounds and body language. Orcas use clicks for echolocation or navigation. Whistles to socialize in the pod. And calls for group coordination and hunting. Vocal development studies here at SeaWorld show that early on, calves learn vocalization from their mothers. But as they grow, they learn from others close to them as well. This is a bottlenose dolphin call that Shuka learned and even taught other killer whales here at SeaWorld. In fact, orcas are the largest members of the dolphin family. Whales here and in the wild use vocalization to communicate all the time.
Like most animals, killer whales use body language as a form of communication. A pectoral slap can be used to show dominance or get noticed. For example, a mother may use a pectoral slap to get her calf's attention. But when they really want to be heard, they preach. Spy hopping is how killer whales coordinate and get a better view of their surroundings during a hunt. Slaps are another form of communication, used by whales in the wild and right here at SeaWorld. Great communicators, so it's no wonder they're at the top of the ocean food chain.
Killer whales work together to rear their young, protect their pod, and most importantly, succeed and catch their prey. Every day they cooperate to survive in the wild oceans of the world. The orca's hunting techniques are as varied as the whales themselves. Norwegian killer whales use simple herding them together. The whales use sounds to coordinate with each other and to disorient the herring. With the fish confused and contained, the whales stun them with their powerful tail flips, making for an easy meal.
Southern hemisphere will capture sea lions by pulling them right off the beach. Watch as Orca demonstrates that behavior and movement right here in front of me. killer whales will actually create waves to knock unsuspecting seals off of floating ice. Kalia is showing you that wave-making technique, one of the many complex and impressive hunting behaviors developed by killer whales around the world. Crashing in front of you, but you can't quite comprehend the amount of water displaced by these animals unless you experience it firsthand. Luckily, I have a brave volunteer who is going to get to feel the whole power of the killer whale flukes. It looks like he has a little bit already, but you can come right on down here. And you're just going to have a seat right here on this little bench and hold on to that. And our water is about 55 degrees. Are you sure you want to do this? I think he does. Let's give him a big round of applause. Now, we have one of our largest females headed our way. Her name is Orca, and she can really make quite a splash. So hang on tight, sit right there, and think like a seal. I'm just going to get out of the way. Here. In all parts of the world's oceans, it's no wonder they have a wide variety of prey items, including other whales. The blue whale on the screen behind me is the largest animal on Earth. It is 5 times longer and 50 times heavier than a killer whale. So, how does a whale the size of Orca and Kalia prey on a whale the size of a blue whale? It's all possible because killer whales are the ultimate team players.
In this example, we see the larger male orcas surround a sperm whale, forming a perimeter, while the females continue to drive the whale forward until it reaches exhaustion. The calves then move in to join the adults in the group. Whatever their prey, killer whales always cooperate and hunt together, making them a highly successful predator.
Play is an important part of everyday life for killer whales. It's how young whales learn to hunt and practice their skills as they grow. Killer whales are always interacting and showing their playful side, both in the wild and here at SeaWorld. Porpoising is when the whale swims fast, briefly breaking the surface of the water. They can be seen doing this when riding in the wake of a boat or surfing in a wave. Killer whales like to be touched and can often be seen rubbing their bellies on rocks when they can. Watch as Kalia demonstrates that behavior here, just like whales in British Columbia.